everybody. Welcome to Alan's Tech Tips with Alan.
Oh
Listen,
man.
Alan,
Oh man, I really wanted you to sing it.
you asked for the professional voice. You get the professional voice, Alan.
God damn it, I didn't ask.
They're the
Tech
two
tips.
best friends that anyone can have.
Alan's
Wow.
Tech Tips.
Wow.
So I have a couple of things to talk to you guys about. So I'm gonna start off with the easy one. You know how we all had that how Nintendo had that keynote announcement about the expansion pack online systems?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it's like $89.99 or $79.99, sorry. Wrong number.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
then Ocarina of Time wasn't even. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I read in the contract that if you had more than one kid, you have to give the youngest one a Nintendo in order to get it.
Yeah, it's we still didn't
They don't
get
like
it.
the oldest born. They want the youngest born.
Yeah. That's why we can't
I
get
was
it.
like, I'm the youngest.
So, Nintendo over the
Sorry.
weekend did some upgrades to their online system to try to make games work a lot easier and not be as intensive on the consoles. So far, so good. But they're still sticking to their plan on just gouging us out for money. Or testing the price point, if you will. You can't use the other terminology, it's just too aggressive. But, you know, we had that happen over the weekend.
I would say I always heard that Nintendo could, like, they had more money than sense.
I mean, they have more money than Sony.
Yeah, like there was like the whole thing where Nintendo was like an unbankruptable company, the way they had built themselves.
Yeah, I mean, they've been functioning for almost since the 1880s.
Like, why did they need my money? Just give me things. Like,
Hey, they're successful. You can't shoot at that, right?
I
And
thought we were friends, and okay,
We grew up together, man.
also,
You're abandoning me like Jeffrey the giraffe. Right?
Oh.
we had our squabbles in the '40s, but I thought we were cool now.
so other than the updates to the online expansion, it's official between all four of us. So Mario Party Superstar officially is better than the originals, and we don't pull out the originals when y'all come over anymore.
Well, the Switch game.
Yeah.
So,
This-
no, but I would say, do you
Superstar,
feel
sorry.
do you feel the drive to go back and play Mario Party 5? Or are you satisfied playing Superstars?
Not
Oh
completely.
yeah, definitely satisfied.
Oh yeah. Definitely satisfied, but not completely. Some of the original maps I do miss. But they did bring over the favorites.
Yeah.
Like some things like different. Playing as like Boo, for example. Like I'm super salty that Boo's not a character that I could play at. And like some of the other things like we talked about, like the partner dice, things like that.
Mhm.
But I feel like those are easy features to implement later on down the line.
Yeah, definitely.
And they bring in, because I know, what was it, the Cube, you could have up to 8 players. I think for like the Switch, 6 players would be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the turns wouldn't be so long. So, shoot, I had the perfect word. Oh, you know what else is gonna be easier, NJ? To get a good paying job as a developer, because Ubisoft officially is paying the developers more so they stop losing them. So that's like the biggest thing that we've been expecting, especially from developer companies like Rockstar or Microsoft Studios, and now Sony Development Studios is better pay. But now that there are more options, developers are getting a little scared that the developers are going to jump ship.
Doesn't
Mhm.
doesn't Ubisoft like do a lot of micro transactions in games?
That's EA.
Yeah.
That's both of
EA
them,
is the
really.
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, EA is the worst. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking about them because like Just Dance, they go through Ubisoft and you have to like pay. Yeah, just like that puzzle. Get it?
Yeah.
Get puzzle. Get.
I just dance playing in my head. Just dance, gonna be okay. Not Ubisoft though.
So it's gonna
Like,
be
they can afford it.
pretty much it's the same thought process everyone else thought. They can afford it, they're actually doing it. hopefully that'll mean that everyone else will start paying the developers more to keep them around. Now with people staying at home, it'll be easier to branch out into developer sector. One of the things that developers at Microsoft are starting to no longer support is OneDrive for Windows 7 and Windows 8 operating systems. OneDrive, kind of like Google Drive, downloads your data, upload it back up. Well, the upload feature will stop working for OneDrive on those operating systems March 1st, 2022. But officially, those programs for those operating systems won't be receiving updates after January. Plus, Windows 8 support ended in 2016. Windows 7 ended in 2020. It was expected to happen.
People.
Upgrade.
Drive.
Put it all
They're
on
not even
Drive.
the best versions.
Right.
Right.
Windows 10, they were giving it out to Windows 7 users. Like,
Well, I mean, that's why it was such a good, reliable operating system. If I could, I would continue to run Windows 7 as opposed to Windows 10. I loved my Windows 7 operating system.
I refuse to plug my one laptop into the internet because I still run Windows 7 on it.
You don't. You'll
but
it'll
it
be
has
gone.
its but it has its purposes, right? Like, I hate it. But Windows 10 isn't terrible. Windows 11's around the corner, so yay.
I mean, it's already available for update. Mine bugged me again today.
But then again, in my experience, all the even number windows were the worst ones. The odd numbers were the better ones.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
maybe Windows 11 is gonna blow Windows 10 away, and then we're all happy.
I'm fucking hoping.
And then the robots take over.
I really am hoping that it's better, because if it isn't, then we're gonna have a problem. Because Windows 10 is supposed to lose support in 2025, and that's way closer from its initial release date in 2018 compared to Windows 7, which was released in 2007. I mean,
Technology's moving fast, so
it really is. It really is. Speaking about technology moving fast, guess who announced the development kit for their own real-world metaverse? Metaverse. It's real world meta, not Facebook, surprisingly. Niantic, the development company that was popular for Pokemon Go, they announced their own meta-like real world experience called Lightship. It's still in early development from what I understand and what I read over. They only released the developer tools today, so developers on both Android and iOS can start building technology and applications using it. So if they want to make their own Lightship universe building or program or what have you, they can.
Look, I don't know if I need to tell y'all,
but
do not turn your camera on and use a software to map your house, okay?
No. That's the one thing that I wasn't too sure about, because this is still early stage development, but it is still something to be excited about. I mean, same people behind Pokemon Go and revolutionizing AR. What's up, Keelan? You down in front?
So you mentioned mapping the house. Isn't the house and floor plans technically public record, because you can go up to look up like addresses and stuff?
Yep, it is.
Yep.
So why would mapping the house be bad if it's technically public record already?
Well, plans and a mapping are two totally different items. Like, the plans are the overall concept of how the house was built. Mapping is the actual frame for frame detail, which then now some company would more or less have the rights to that picture or that imaging, and you just lost your claim to the data.
Yeah,
okay.
so
and when you're moving into a digital world where data is king, the less data you give out for free, the better off you are.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, mapping the houses, capturing where everything is in that specific moment. Kind of like how Google has certain areas mapped out where you can like be in first person view to look around.
Okay.
Yeah. But the three big key components that Niantic is looking forward to in their Lightship product is real-time mapping, segmentation, and multiplayer capabilities. So this may not just be dedicated to like VR augmented reality experiences where you get to go to real live places. This may be like, all right, everyone plays a grand game of tag in the Taj Mahal. 1, 2, 3, go. Or something like that.
That's just. I feel as a human race, we should stay tethered to reality a little better. And
Yeah.
I think we're not ready for this yet as a species.
Scary though, right? Now that you know that it's getting a little bit closer to being real.
Right? It was cool when it was a fantasy, but now, like, when you watch Player Ready 1 and that's a possibility, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
What's that older movie about people who would take over like these robotic bodies that looked human and then it like resulted in like a murder trial?
There's a few, but I think the ones you're talking about are what they call it in Avatar.
Spirit.
No.
No,
something?
the other one. Where they
Oh.
lose
Yeah,
their
like-
minds.
Oh.
Yeah, like Head On. That book we read,
Book.
Head On. That's like what they do. So you jump body to body and like android body to android body. But
Oh,
like
okay.
you still have your physical body at home.
It's like in a pod.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. I need to go back and watch that.
I cannot
watched it in
remember the name of it.
biology. We watched it in biology in like my freshman or sophomore year of high school. And back then it was like, that's sci-fi. And now we're like, oh shit. Like,
That's getting
coming
close to
up.
reality. That's coming up. That's all I had for you guys. That's been Tech Time with Alan.
I hope you enjoyed Tech Time with Alan. If you'd like to find more of that, please follow us over on YouTube or other websites like Official Millennials. Yay, the best one of all.
And make sure to check out our Discord for capabilities to talk to us. I lost it. Sorry. So you could tackle.
Well, that wraps up another great episode. And don't forget to join our amazing and supportive community on Discord.
In our Discord, you can find game nights, watch parties, food picks, Dungeons and Dragons, and more. What's not to love about that? We have a little something for everyone. Head over to our website, officialmillennials.com, and you'll find more info, especially our featured Gamer of the Week.
Speaking of something for everyone, we have a book club. We read a book almost every month and talk through it together. We also have a special perk for our subs to discuss other books in a series called Chapter 2.
Don't forget to swing by YouTube and drop us a follow at Official Millennials. You can also find us on Twitter at MillsOfficial. We appreciate all the support, and y'all have a good one.
This is an Official Millennials production.